Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Extra Rice with Coco. To all my newbies, welcome to my channel. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications, comment, like, and share. And to all my coconuts who have been with me, hello again, as I need to get that out real quick. Okay, so today I have for you a rotisserie chicken mukbang. So I got here rotisserie chicken. Look, you guys, it came with a neck attached to it. So cool. I got some cucumbers on deck, and I have some sweet potatoes. These were the first time that I tried them. It's the Bird's Eye Steam Fresh sweet potatoes. It comes in a bag, and it's with brown sugar and some spices. It smells like cinnamony, so I think it's gonna be a little sweeter. So first time trying that. And it's also going to be my first time trying this sauce. Sweet Baby Ray's sweet spicy barbecue sauce. It looked like it was good, so I wanted to try it. I replenished my Tabasco, so I got a huge Tabasco on deck. And of course, I got Coke Zero today. Try something different. Let's dig in. I'm gonna eat this neck first. Mm. Mm. Let's try these sweet potatoes. Not bad. I think it was $2.79 for that whole bag aside. Hey, works out. Move this down a little bit. I'm gonna get the leg. Okay. Let me tell you something. This chicken right here is tender. Falls off the bone. Try this. I'm gonna try this barbecue sauce on it too. Mmm. That's a good combo. Mmm. You see, this bone just slid off the meat. I'm hungry. So how are my coconuts doing? How was your week? I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I'm just starting to get out of my coma and feel like a regular person today. It takes me a few hours. Okay, to all y'all people who don't eat the skin off chicken, this is the best part. Yummy. So first, I want to wish everyone in my LGBTQ community a happy Pride. Stay safe, be out there, enjoy yourself, but be responsible. And we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of Stonewall. If you guys don't know your history, research the Stonewall riots. World Pride is here in New York City. And there are tons and tons and tons of gay brethren here. And I wish you all a great weekend. You come here to have fun. You came here to celebrate life, celebrate diversity, and just be a part of this function that is so great. I love how World Pride brings all the gay people from so many different countries together. I think as a part of our series, Kiki with Coco, I'm gonna kind of brief you on like my childhood and my coming out story. Coming out for me was not as easy for other people. I was very confused, but not really sure what was going on with me. Okay, so growing up as a child, I loved the arts. I loved to sing. I loved to just be an entertainer, dance, and I grew up in North Carolina, predominantly for my younger years, and I grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood. And at the time, honestly, most of my friends were black girls. So there was that could have been a sign that I don't know, I was unaware of. I also, like, looking back to, like, I loved playing with like He-Man and She-Ra versus like going out with my brother and playing basketball or whatever with my older cousin and him. That could have been a sign. Musical theater and singing never was like, oh, just because I sing, I'm gay. No. Because honestly, there were a lot of straight guys that were in choir that sang, and I mean, that doesn't, just because you like to sing and you're in choir, you're in musical theater, does not mean you're gay. It just means you're creative. So that really wasn't anything for me. I think more, I was like 16 going on 17 when I really started to question my sexuality and be like, do I like guys? Am I gay? What is gay? I didn't even know what gay was. I mean, really, to be honest. There was one, a family member of an employee of my father's that was gay, and he was openly gay. And I seen him, and I heard him talk about his life, and I think that he had a partner at the time, but I never thought anything of it. I never questioned it. It only was like a few years later where I was like, oh, okay. That was a gay mentor and example for me to kind of know, you know, another gay person or what's going on in life, period. It's not like I was sheltered as a child, but there's certain things like my father never really talked to me about it. I never really had the birds and the bees conversation with my father either, even in like a relationship, from a relationship standpoint, like to talk about sex, straight sex. So why would he talk to me about gay people? So 16, going on 17. This will reveal my age. So at that time, AOL dial-up was like happening in chat rooms. So I grew up in that era where we were, you had to put the disc in and start, and there was dial-up. I discovered chat rooms. And I just started talking to people on there. And that's how I kind of questioned my sexuality and got answers. And I talked to some older men on there. And still at that time, I didn't know if I was. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm definitely gay. Then when I went to college, I met these guys. I met these openly gay guys, and obviously they were a little, like 1 or 2 years older. And I came out my first year of college. I think some people knew, or, people always question, but other people can question, but until you can realize it yourself, it's on your time, That's why people come out at different times. Some people know since 5 years old, and, they can talk about it and be like, I always knew. Some people are like in their late 30s, finally figuring it out. And I don't think it's for other gay people to bash when it's someone's time to come out and when it's someone's time to realize their true self. Not everyone's like, I come out the womb and I know I'm gay. That's not how life works. There are different, cultures, different upbringings. I mean, I also, I am the first generation of children to be born here in the States. So, it's not like I was sitting there surrounded by all these gay people in my family. It's more open now, but it's taboo in Asian culture certain Asian cultures to, talk about open homosexuality. So I didn't grow up with that, and we didn't talk about that. It's wasn't a topic. Also, growing up in the Bible Belt, what do you think we went to? We went to church. We was Christians. And anybody talking about homosexuality in church? Especially not no Southern church. The only thing they're going to talk about is that you're going to go to hell and die. So, but it's not necessarily a good representation for me. I mean, luckily the church I went to, they weren't spewing that all gay people gonna die. We don't even talk about gay people like that. I never see no gay people. I was exposed to one gay person. I told you during my childhood. That was the only one I remember. And then in college, I was exposed to more gay people. So, that's my coming out. Everybody has a different coming out story. I always tell people there are shades of gay. People want to put people in boxes all the time of, okay, you're feminine, you're masculine. Excuse me. As an openly gay male, I'm elements of both. Okay? I have feminine traits, I have masculine traits. I'm very aware of them. And I'm open to them. That's what makes me me. Okay? I don't need to live in this hyper masculine world. Okay? And just because you lift weights does not mean you're super masculine. Period. Okay? In fact, most of the time when I see openly gay men who's super, super ripped and masculine, they're the most feminine out of all of them. I ain't saying that's a problem, but do you, boo? So that's a stereotype you can't correlate with each other. And people just have to let people live their lives. But I do have to say, having lived on a Caribbean island and came back to the States, the awareness and the protection to gay people here in the States, you can't take for granted. I'm humble and I'm blessed to be living in America, even at this time, where I'm free to be me and not severely have to worry about my safety. Yes, there are areas that are dangerous. Yes, there are gay bashings and there are trans women being killed. But on a whole, having lived on an island where there was severe homophobia and I was called all kinds of names, faggot, batibois, I was called everything, and openly by people, and they openly preached to me about how I need to change my ways. When am I going to get married to a woman? Here, there are people like that, but there's more of a mind your business mentality. So, I'm very appreciative of that. And I'm also appreciative to live in a city where it's open to just be openly gay and be with somebody of a different ethnic background or diversity. I don't really talk about my personal life, all that, with my family, but they don't really say to me, hey, be with this type of person, do this. It's not really like that. They just say, be happy, realize the best you, and don't be, there's still a barrier. I can't be super transparent. There's still a thin line where it's like, you're the child and we are the adult. There's lines that blur, but this line is still there, especially in Asian culture. I think I like to test those lines more and more, but that's me. So, and remembering my childhood, I was teased a little bit. I was more teased growing up in North Carolina. I was teased more for being just Asian in a predominantly black school, black neighborhood. I mean, my teachers were black, so I was more teased about that. And then, you know, later on, once I, you know, I guess other people saw gay traits in me, they started to, and you know, I always had more of a stronger relationship with females growing up than males, and now it's kind of flip-flopped in my adulthood, where I'm more predominantly closer friends with, you know, other gay males. But growing up, I had a strong relationship with females, so I think other male men in, you know, growing up, boys would be like, oh, he's gay because he has all these girlfriends, he's in band, he sings, you know, he gay. I didn't even know if I was gay. And I know plenty of feminine men out there that are straight, okay? Does it mean they're gay? No. Not at all. Why would that mean that they're gay? Maybe they like, you know, that's why there's differences between transvestites, transsexuals. This is where I'm talking about, where there's shades of everything. Let people be who they want to be. So, you guys, I'm full really quick, just off those 2 quarters off this rotisserie chicken and some of this little, I don't know, I thought I was hungry, but I guess I wasn't. But I'm so glad you guys joined me on my video. Again, happy Pride to all my gay brethren out there, to the whole LGBTQ community. I am so proud. I am so honored to be amongst such wonderful people. And I wish everyone a safe and responsible World Pride. Love you all.